January 17th, third work day of the week that we shall call it Tuesday. I think I called it wrong yesterday, but that's how I go. And we're going to go right on over into the Lord's Care Ministry. Knowledge and wisdom comes from above, day 48 of the year 2009. Well, brethren, let's open up our Bibles so we can start to read in Genesis chapter 1 and verse 27. I suggest you write all this down on pencil and paper, all the chapter and verses, and study the whole context at your own leisure, so you find that we don't mislead you in any way. Well, brother, now let's open the Bibles up. Oh, by the way, yes, use the pause button down here, so because I go through these fairly fast, and I doubt if you'll be able to keep up with me. So here we go. We're starting in Genesis chapter 1 and verse 27. God created man in his own image. Now let's turn over to Acts chapter 17 and verse 29. Forasmuch then as we are the offsprings of God, we ought not to think that the Godhead is like unto gold or silver or stone, graven by art and man's device. Now let's go over to Ephesians chapter 2 and read verses 4 through 5 and verse 10. God, who is rich in mercy, for his great love wherewith he loved us, even when we were dead in sin, hath quickened or likened or make us alive, quickened us together with Christ. We are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus unto good works, which God hath before ordained that we should walk in them. We should walk in good works. People like to tell you that you don't need no works, it's all freely given, the grace. But the Bible all the way through tells you have to work for it. Now let's go to Romans chapter 8 and verse 29. For whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn of many brethren. Brethren, people like to say that you were predestinated. You are predestinated for salvation. That's if you follow Christ, follow his every step. But if you don't, you are predestinated to eternal death. Read it. 1 John chapter 3 and verse 2. We know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. Now let's go to Psalms chapter 17 and verse 15. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. Revelation chapter 21 and verse 7. He that is overcoming shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. Notice, he that is overcoming will inherit all things. That means following Christ, overcoming all the tradition of men. Read it. Romans chapter 8 and verse 17. If children, then heirs, heirs of God, and joint heirs with Christ. Wisdom comes from above. Train up a child. Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old he will not depart from it. Solomon spoke a lot about training children. His wisdom has been a successful guide for raising hundreds of generations. It is ironic that his own son rejected his father's training and chose to live foolishly. Wise training of children requires instruction, correction, and at times chastising. Children should be instructed in the wisdom and goodness and warned against the dangers of life, such as an unlawful gain, unlawful love, indebtedness, and laziness. Correction is necessary by the very nature of children, but it should be properly given with love, purpose, and discernment. When necessary, chastising must be given, but with the wise guidelines. The righteous do not need it, but it is sometimes necessary, for the less discerning fools require more. Chastising should inflict some measure of pain and may need to be harsh in extreme cases, but it serves as a deterrent to further misbehavior. These guidelines also apply to chastisings administered by authorities. Although the result may be late, training reaps reward, bringing the desired result with rest and happiness. His a Philippian pilgrim, a workman for God, a friend of Christ, life in the loom. Proverbs chapter 13 and verse 3. Commit your works to the Lord. In God's way only do we trust, never in the tradition of men. The tradition of men has in the past says, don't chastise your child. And that's what we have today. Children going out there and just shooting people indiscriminately for no reason but as they say, to pop a cap. They have no idea what is right and wrong. It is up to you, to the parents, to teach them. If you've let your child go wrong, but you want them to follow Christ, get down on your knees and ask the Father and the Son for forgiveness for your misbehavior. And ask them for the wisdom of raising your child, for the knowledge, so that you can show them the way to the kingdom. Have them follow you to that kingdom and to salvation. Well, brethren, let's close for today. You all have a great and wonderful day. I know I will. And God willing, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.